Hey y'all, it's Jason from GameRave.com, otherwise known as Danger Boy, and this is GameRaveTV. This Christmas, I just have one wish for everyone involved in my hobby and industry, and that would be to stop! For Nintendo, stop being a bitch. You guys 30 years ago reinvented gaming, and it was amazing. And for the last 8 or 9 years, you guys have just hidden inside a shell, buried behind gimmicks and just oddball, disastrous choices that are basically made you the Apple of the gaming industry. I don't understand why you are so afraid of next-gen graphics or a unified account system, or why online still terrifies you. Like, the fact that it took you so long to go from like actual usernames and not a Swiss bank account number to talk to my friends on a different game system is just ludicrous. You guys had a year with the Wii U. A year. And you know what we got? Family Party. Woo fucking who. There should have been new Advance Wars, there should have been a new Kid Icarus, and I'll be honest, like, I don't care for Smash Brothers at all, and I don't know if it's going to save you guys next year. And that terrifies me. And I will leave your segment with this. If Zelda on the Wii U is literally just not Skyrim with an ocarina tossed in, to Sony and Microsoft, stop releasing half-assed items. Incomplete items. Like, I don't know, maybe $500 systems. If I spend half a fucking grand, there shouldn't have to be a day one update to add things to the system that should have been there in the first place. And you count Nintendo in there too. 2-hour update day one, Jesus Christ. I'm watching you. For all the people that are buying things that they don't need and putting them on eBay to try and make a fast buck, stop! There are those of us who actually want to buy the product and enjoy the product and have it look pretty on our shelves without having to pay some sort of convenience fee that you fuckers found first. I am so sick and tired of you people. Oh, an eBay email. Hang on a sec. For all the 13-year-olds on Xbox Live, this is a fag. This is a motherfucker. And gay means happy, which for the person you keep calling gay who just whomped your ass, of course they're happy. They just beat you. You're only reassuring their awesomeness. For EA, first, thank you for canceling all the online passes. I know it wasn't because you were named the worst company 2 years in a row. I'm sure it's out of the goodness of your heart. But for you guys, can you stop releasing broken games? Like Battlefield 4, it should work day one without any patches. Just to developers in general, stop with the yearly releases. There's not even a way to be funny about this. Like, I work gaming retail. Like, I have not seen a Call of Duty this badly bashed ever. Like, it's clear you guys have run out of ideas and need to take a year or two off. And now's the time, really, honestly. Not only that, but especially with digital downloads becoming so much more prominent, maybe you guys could like take a different angle. Like, for example, EA. There's no need to spend $60 on Madden every year. Maybe do 2 versions. A new version for people that never bought the previous year, or as well as the new version, how about like a $20 disc version that's just the roster updates? Maybe call it the Legacy disc. You guys already tried it by releasing the same fucking game on the Wii and the Vita as the Legacy edition, when all you changed was the rosters and costumes. Smooth move, dude. And finally, to all the video game websites out there like IGN, Destructoid, and GameSpot, stop being idiots! Look, I know you guys need to make money somehow, and you get money with hits and YouTube hits and advertisements and so forth. But there's this little problem, and GameRave's WordPress theme had the same problem, but I caught it and fixed it. And that is your goddamn review system. On your review system, it's a scale of 0 to 10, except 5 is listed as mediocre and not average. 5 can't be mediocre. By mathematical definition, 5 is the fucking average between 0 and 10. You guys have 7 as average. All of you. If you want to know why gamers are so jaded and so trollish with behind their anonymous web names and calling each other games and names bullshit and so forth, it's because you guys don't understand how to review a fucking video game. There has to be more than just awesome game and bad game. And if a game is a 5 out of 10, it's average. It's a starting point. When you start in the middle and start playing a game, you can go forward and higher and lower on the scale based on various aspects of the game. It could be a great game with shitty graphics, or it could be a shitty game with great graphics. That's usually somewhere in the middle. If we as a collective don't realize what we are doing to our hobby and the industries in general, it's only going to get worse from here. And we need to stop being whores. And unless we can properly review a game and not be a troll, and this goes for professional websites and most blogging sites, I know there's characters like Francis and Angry Video Game Nerd and so on. That's fine because those are comedies. Those are not being real. To question Francis and Angry Video Game Nerd's integrity would be like CNN questioning The Daily Show. It's a fucking comedy show. Of course they're not going to be serious. But for the real websites out there, I try really, really hard to make sure that when I review a game and talk about a game, that even if I hate the living shit out of it, aka Final Fantasy VIII, I at least present what worked and didn't work. And while it's true that this is all opinion anyway, the fact that you can't even get a mathematical situation correct with the 5 not being average and being mediocre is only damaging further game development in the cycle, because so many indie developers or big publishers are so afraid that a new idea might get a mediocre score when it should have gotten an average score, that they're just going to keep pumping out sequel after sequel. And it's pretty fucking clear after how much shit Call of Duty Ghosts is taking and how much a smaller Madden's fan base has gotten over the years. It's time to fix this, and we need to be more encouraging and more helpful and just more positive. Like, it's time. I think for 2014, my Christmas wish is for the gaming industry to just stop for a moment. Sit back, have a margarita, relax. Maybe take a year off from a franchise or two. Get that fresh vibe going. And it will probably be a much more positive year than it was for 2013, especially considering that the 3DS and the Wii U took a year to get going after release. A year. With PS4 and the Xbox One already blowing their money shot, and there not being any new releases until at least February at minimum, there's a strong possibility of games being delayed. There's even a stronger possibility that it's going to have a year drought just like the Wii U did. And if that happens, it is going to be absolute chaos. And no one is going to have a happy holiday in 2014 with that situation. That being said, guys, sorry for the delay. I tried doing 3 different episodes in the last 3 weeks, and I just couldn't get any of them to work right or talk about it right. But thank you for sticking with me. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Hopefully I can not let you guys down like I did the last 3 weeks. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week. And if I don't, by chance, because I'm swamped in all this other stuff, have a great New Year's. Have a good holidays. Enjoy your video games. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.